Hello Capricorn, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How are you guys? And welcome to my channel. This is a general reading for you guys. It's a bonus reading that I wanted to do for you guys. And as I mentioned, it is general, so it's not going to resonate with every single Capricorn out there. So please do take from this whatever makes sense for your life, your situation, your relationship, and release what does not resonate with you. All right, guys? And if you're interested in a private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box. And I will also have a list of the card decks that I typically feature for my readings. All right, guys? So let's go ahead and get started with this bonus reading. And it is timeless, guys. So whenever you're guided to watch this, and hopefully you'll be able to tap into the messages and resonate with it. Okay? All right. So starting off with a couple of focus messages. So this is by Heather Fallona, When Spirit Speaks, Medium on a Mission. Let's take a look and see with this card deck what I can tap into as far as a focus message for this bonus reading for you, Capricorn. So angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Capricorn energy. What needs to come through at this time for my Capricorns? Please bring it forward for Capricorn, please. We fan these guys out. I'm guided to this one. Look at that. Truth Seeker. This is tapping into the energy of the third eye chakra. So for those of you guys who are really needing to hear the truth right now, or looking for the truth in your life, or having to face the truth in a situation or something that might be challenging you, perhaps that is why that needs to come through at this time. The third eye chakra taps into the words I see. It's also for those of you who might be clairvoyant and have that gift, that inner seeing. Okay, and if you have your own psychic abilities, this is a time for you to truly trust in the inner guidance that life is trying to reach out to you and give you that type of uplifting message to just propel you forward, or to just teach you a lesson and grab your attention, okay, and something that's going on at this time. All right, so that's one focus message. Let's go ahead and grab another one from the Work Your Light Oracle card deck. This is still a fairly new deck for me. I'm still learning what all of the cards mean. So let's take a look and see from this deck an additional focus message for Capricorn. So angels and spirit guides, please bring it forward. An additional focus message for Capricorn, please. Let's grab this one. Unbound. So this particular card reads, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. That's very interesting. So if for some reason you feel bound to a particular connection or a particular relationship that might actually be doing you more harm than good, it's time to release that person's hold on you and to finally just release yourself from that, especially if you are feeling tied down to it or trapped in some way, shape, or form. Okay, that's what I feel that that's tapping into. So a couple of focus messages, hopefully for those that resonate with that, it's something that you needed to hear at this time. Okay, guys? So let's go ahead and start with some Mystic Moon Oracles to find out what it is that you need to be aware of at this time, Capricorn, for this bonus reading. And as I mentioned, guys, it is timeless, so really whenever you're guided to tune in and watch this. All right, let's see what messages you need to see for this particular reading, guys. Angels and spirit guides for Capricorn. Ooh, nice. You have a fresh start coming through here, Capricorn. And for those of you that are looking for the truth in a particular situation in your life, perhaps once that is revealed to you, that's actually what's going to open up new opportunities and a new path for you. And especially if you're feeling bound to something or someone, you have to come to the realization that you're actually not tied down to anything or anybody. And you can break free from it if that is what you desire. You can have a new beginning if that's what you're looking for. Okay, let's see what else. What else, please, for Capricorn? Please bring it forward for me, angels and spirit guides. Devotion and Ascending. Two beautiful cards. For me, whenever I see this devotion card, I definitely feel as though, for those of you thinking about a particular person, especially for this reading, there's somebody out there that has a lot of love for you. And I also feel if you're in separation from somebody, that you have a lot of love for them as well. And if you are wanting to have a fresh start, a new beginning with this person, I feel here, based off of the surrounding cards, that you might actually have that opportunity. Part of the reason too, for some of you, that might be preventing you from coming together with somebody that you feel you want to be with could be because you're bound to another situation. Perhaps it's time to let that situation go and release it in order for you to find a different path for yourself and towards somebody else, if you feel that that's a path that you're ready and willing to take. This Ascending card as well, another beautiful energy, moving forward, finding a different path for yourself. And I tap into the energy of the sun right there, and the sun in traditional tarot, it's a beautiful card. It brings forward a lot of success and happiness in your life, finally giving you something to celebrate. Very positive energy, very joyful energy. Let's see what else for you, Capricorn. Cycles. So your life could be coming into completion on certain aspects of your life, and then that's just a part of your journey. That's a part of the cycle that you need to be on. And I feel that, depending, of course, on where you're at on this journey, there's growth that is coming in for you, but you also have to allow certain cycles to come to an end, especially those that you know has finally just reached the end of the road, you know, feeling bound to something that you know should have ended a long time ago. That's something that needs to be released. And maybe that's a part of the truth that you need to face as well. And it's so interesting how this is the bottom of the deck. Victim. And I am guided to pull this next card as well. Self-worth. So if you have ever been made to feel like a victim in any particular circumstance in your life, Capricorn, just know that you actually can break free from that at any given time, because nobody has the capacity to hold you down as long as you don't allow that to happen. You know, if you've sacrificed a bit of your identity in a particular connection, I feel, and your self-worth has been sacrificed, as well as your self-esteem, your self-confidence, I feel here that it's so interesting again how we have the Unbound card coming through there, releasing soul patterns, contracts, past lives, people that you feel you may have been attached to, and they've affected your decisions, they've affected the way you've lived your life. And I feel it's time to break free from that, to rediscover your worth, your value. That's a part of your truth as well. Okay? So let's add some tarot to this, guys. So angels and spirit guides for Capricorn for this bonus reading, please. What else do we need to know at this time for Capricorn? Let's see what else the Psychic Tarot has to say. Fertility. Beautiful card. Falling right below the Fresh Start. And this is the Empress card in traditional tarot, which taps into earth energy, which is your own energy, Capricorn. There is manifestation of growth that is being represented by the Empress. That's actually a beautiful card to fall right below that Fresh Start card. You know, success is right around the corner for you. Abundance. This could also be, for some of you, tapping into the energy of a mother figure in your life. So certainly your own mother or somebody who represents that for you. And for my divine feminines, this could certainly be picking up off of your own energy. If you already have children, you have family that you shared with this person that you might be thinking about for this reading. Very, very feminine energy, This is a time for you to be kind and gentle with yourself as well as others that you interact with. And it's time for you to act from a loving space in your heart, because this is definitely in your feelings, your emotions, as well as your intuition. So you have to follow what your heart is telling you as well. Follow your gut when it comes to certain things, certain aspects of your life where you know that a crucial decision has to be made. It's definitely promise of future success here. So that's beautiful. Really, really nice. Let's see what else. What else, please, for Capricorn? Angels and spirit guides, please bring it forward for me. And the moment you realize, guys, that you're not tied down to anything or anybody, then you can break free, claim your freedom. Okay, we do have the Four of Cups. It's coming up reversed here. Okay, in the upright, as you can see, this card says discontent and boredom. So this is Cups energy. It is water energy. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for some of you guys. But it is coming up reversed here. So part of the energy of a reversed Four of Cups is sudden awareness and choosing happiness and acceptance. Beautiful. I love that. And falling right below devotion, which I love as well, is the ability to finally love yourself as well. If you have been unkind to yourself, if you have not been able to tap into your own self-worth and find your own value, you can break free from that type of mentality. That as well, you know, this person's hands are tied and you're not tied to anything. You have to come from a place of love within yourself as well. That's a part of your truth as well, Capricorn. So I do love how that card falls in the reverse. And I just had a card flying out. Okay. This is the Two of Swords. Mental conflict, but it is coming up reversed here. That's air energy for some of you. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You might either have these signs in your chart, Capricorn, or these are actual people that are coming into play for this reading, people that you're thinking about for this reading. Okay, so in the upright, mental conflict. There's a choice that needs to be made, but it is a stalemate in the upright. Now, the Two of Swords in reverse is that somebody who's feeling confused, somebody who's feeling like they can't make a right choice. And if you're in that space, Capricorn, you got to realize that you actually have more power within yourself to make the right choice. You just have to get out of feeling like you're bound to something or someone, to where you're trapped, to where you can't actually make a decision to move your life forward, because you can. You know, you got to tap into this energy and claim for yourself what rightfully belongs to you. The card after that is Three of Pentacles. More earth energy. So again, Capricorn, tapping into your own vibrations here with recognition and reward. The number 3 in tarot is indicative of communication of some sort. And the Three of Pentacles is teamwork and collaboration. And if you are thinking about somebody for this reading, Capricorn, which you most likely are, and if you guys have been having challenges, and if you feel as though this person is just not meeting you halfway and that you guys are just not a very good team at this point, this is coming through to let you know that once these reverse cards can actually, you know, correct itself, then you can actually manifest a whole bunch of amazing things that can come in for you. You've got a fresh start. You've got manifestation of growth here. And you've got these reverse cards here for a reason, because I do love how that Four of Cups is somebody who chooses happiness and accepting things for what they are, so that you can just move forward and learn from where you've been, so that you end up not repeating patterns that put you on a path that just didn't serve you, you know? And there is a right choice here, and you need to recognize that. For those of you guys who've been working very hard at your job, your vocation, this is coming through as well, that you're actually going to be recognized for all that hard work. It might even come in the form of a promotion, a job change, a raise in pay, okay? Any of those things can come forward. Bottom of the deck, we do have transformation. That is the death card in traditional tarot. So typically, the death card in tarot is tapping into Scorpio energy, but it could also be water energy as well. The other water signs, so Cancer and Pisces as well. It's indicative of endings and new beginnings. So going back to that cycles card, something needs to come to an end in order for something else to start, to begin. And here's your fresh start right here. And right below that is the Empress offering growth, additional growth, manifestation of this growth that can come about with that fresh start. But you got to have courage to go after it too. Because the opportunities, they're coming in for you, Capricorn, but you have to take action as well. You know, otherwise they end up being missed opportunities. So take action and then just know that you can actually manifest so much once you recognize your value and recognize your truth and recognize that you are not bound to anything or anyone. That's a part of the message, the overall message that is so far coming through here pretty heavily. Part of that death card too is accepting those changes. And, you know, that's already part of the Four of Cups in reverse. Acceptance, it's crucial. You know, it's crucial in regard to this particular reading, because at the end of the day, Capricorn, you can't live in the past. You have to move on. You have to move on from things that no longer serve you, from relationships to people to experiences. And for some of you that are tapping into the vibration of a relationship that has come to an end, you have to heal from that, certainly. But I feel for some of you guys, even though you're not together with a particular person, you still have a lot of love for that person. And that's okay. You know, we can still love somebody that hurt us or betrayed us or made us live in a place of not telling the truth to ourselves, to where we were kind of losing our identity in the whole situation. You can put yourself first this time, Capricorn. You can rise from the ashes like a phoenix. That's part of the energy of the death card. You can rise from all this. You can rise from all the difficult experiences that you've had alone or in a relationship. Something definitely needs to come to an end, but that ending is actually a good thing, because look what's coming for you, a fresh start. Happy energy from these two cards. So this growth can actually come in for you if you allow it, if you recognize it, if you honor it. Okay? All right. So let's take a little deeper look into love and romance and see with the romance angels what else I can grab for you, Capricorn, and let's take a look. Let's take a look and see what's going on there. So angels and spirit guides for Capricorn. What else do we need to know, please? What else? My cards are going in all sorts of directions. What else do we need to know? Okay, so children, and I did tap into that with the Empress card. Some of you guys might be expecting at this time, or you already have children either from previous relationships or blended families, however way that is indicated in your life. Your love life is being affected by children, so they play a part in this equation. Look at the bottom of the deck. We do have a separation that is here, followed by love yourself first. Yeah, you got to put yourself first, Capricorn. It's time to do that, and I feel that you haven't always. So rediscover your self-worth, your value, and by doing that, you know, you're putting yourself into a better space in your heart where you're at vibrationally, and that in turn will allow you to find this new path and new beginning, and you just may actually find love again. That is certainly a possibility that you can find love again. All right, so let's add to this with some Infinity Oracle from Fire Witch Tarot. So angels and spirit guides for Capricorn, please. What else do we need to know for this bonus reading? And I feel here, you know, the road to where you're at the moment, Capricorn, it hasn't always been easy. You've certainly hit some bumps along the road, and not just in regard to your romantic life. I feel, you know, life's been a little bit rough for some of you guys, but you can overcome those obstacles and welcome in that fresh start. You can have it. You can absolutely have it. What else, please, for Capricorn? What do we have? Walking blindly. I feel here that this might be something that you've been doing in your life, and it's time to change that vibration. You know, take the blindfold off and actually see where you're going, so that you know what you're encountering, so that you know what it is that you're going to be walking into. You're not a victim, you know. You can protect yourself by just making wiser choices, I feel. Learning from your past mistakes, in your love connection certainly, but in other areas of your life where you had encountered some obstacles, you know, you can learn from that so that you don't have to repeat those patterns. And I feel that going back to the self-worth card here, you may have not recognized the true value of what you had to offer yourself, as well as other people, other connections that you've made in your life. There's no need to be walking blindly anymore. You can change that path. You can change that vibration. And by taking that blindfold off, you know, you're not going to be tripping up over obstacles in the road, because you can actually avoid it this time. Okay? All right, let's see what else. Interesting. We've got dominance coming through here. So if you guys were in a connection here where you feel as though you had a dominant partner, and for me, I tap into the energy of somebody that may be a little bit overpowering, you know, telling you what to do, telling you what to dress, telling you what to eat, just telling you what to think, that type of dominant energy. And I feel here, for those of you who didn't recognize your own value in the connection, I feel for some of you guys resonating with this, you've had enough of that. You know, a relationship should be equal. One person shouldn't be more dominant than the other. That's what I'm tapping into from that. Let me grab one more. What else, please, for a Capricorn? Angels and spirit guides. What else do we need to know at this time for this bonus reading? Please bring it forward. Look at that. Some of you guys had a karmic partner who may have possibly made you feel like you were a victim, or this person could have been somebody that you did feel bound to. But it's something toxic that you are attaching yourself to, Capricorn. And I feel here that you're in the process of either breaking free from that or allowing that cycle in your life to come to an end, so that you can welcome in a fresh new beginning for yourself in a whole different direction. A whole different direction. Bottom of the deck is love songs. Look at that. A red rose to me indicates love and passion. Some of you guys may have been married. Okay, and when you hear particular songs on the radio, or you have some favorite tunes that you listen to, it reminds you of this person that you have in mind for this reading. And some of those songs can actually be either very uplifting or painful, depending, of course, on how it's resonating with you. And for those of you who fell in love with a karmic partner and it either has ended badly or just made you feel bound to them in some way, shape, or form, just know that there's a different path just waiting for you to claim it. You don't have to be walking blindly and not knowing where you're going. And you don't have to give anybody the power to be dominant over you. I feel here that part of what you need to clear at this time is this karmic partnership so that you can have that new beginning with somebody that is deserving of your love, your heart, your presence. Okay? So let's add some signs from Spirit, Love Oracle, to this. So angels and spirit guides for Capricorn at this time. What else do we need to know, please? For Capricorn, please bring it forward. And if some of you are in separation from a spouse and things have just ended badly, but you still feel bound to the connection, you still feel bound to them because you guys may have been married a long time, but if it was either an abusive partner or the marriage was rocky, made you feel less than, made you feel small, it's time to break free from that. You are not a victim. You are not a victim, Capricorn, okay? All right, signs from Spirit. What else do we need to know at this time for Capricorn, please? Please bring it forward. Beautiful. Look at this. 222 is the card of partnerships and balance. And I do feel, Capricorn, that you will find love again once you break free from situations and relationships that you know have to come to an end. A part of your new beginning, your fresh start, will bring you love, the right kind of love that you are looking for. And if you happen to be seeing 222 a whole lot, that's a sign for you that it's trying to grab your attention here, that perhaps it's time for a change. It's time for the right kind of partnership to come into your life. It's also restoring balance. This particular card reads, pay attention to the new people entering your life and take time to balance your time and energy in existing ones. Wow, beautiful. Okay, let's grab one more. What else, please, for Capricorn, angels and spirit guides? Dove and peace. I love it. This is a beautiful card coming forward for you, Capricorn. I feel here that, going back to what I was saying earlier, that, you know, life hasn't always been easy, whether it has something to do with your love life or just life in general. It hasn't been easy, and things may have been pretty chaotic or traumatic. You've had some painful moments that you've endured in your life that have not been easy, and it may have scarred you, but it didn't break you. You know, you're a lot stronger than you are giving yourself credit for, Capricorn. Regain your self-worth, regain your self-confidence. And once you do, you can absolutely welcome in this brand new start for yourself, a new beginning that includes love and romance, that includes a new start in other areas of your life that had one obstacle after the other. You know, take the blindfold off so that you can actually see where you're going this time. And once you do that, peace will be restored. Peace will be restored for you. I feel like grabbing one more for you. One more for you, Capricorn. One more message, please, for Capricorn. Angels and Spirit. Okay, 2. Spirit has other ideas. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so look at this. We've got 999 coming through here now. For some of you seeing those numbers, it's trying to grab your attention as well. Profound lessons are at hand. Completion of a cycle is near. Yep, it is. That's the second reference to cycles coming to an end for you, Capricorn. So don't fight it. Allow it to come to an end, because it's bringing you to that place for a reason. It's bringing that to completion for a reason, so that you can finally let go of what needs to be released and purge it out of your life. And once you do that, I'm telling you, you've got a whole lot of new things coming in that's way better than where you've been. And where you've been is right here, okay? Tidal wave, disturbance, to me, this taps into the energy of the Tower card. I can't think, sorry. This is the Tower card in traditional tarot. It's unexpected events, maybe. Definitely indicative of major changes that have either already happened or it's about to. It's upheaval, it's misery, it's chaos, it's trauma. It's not easy. And I feel for some of my Capricorns, you already know what this is like because you've already experienced it. You already know what it's like to have things leveled out of your life that really broke your spirit, I feel. But this brings you enlightenment. It gives you a new realization of what you can actually manifest in your life, Capricorn. Because with the Tower card, it really does give you a new chapter, a fresh start. It gives you the opportunity to start over, to rebuild. On what was rocky ground before, you can now rebuild on a solid foundation for yourself. You got to learn from your past mistakes. And part of doing that is taking that blindfold off and using those lessons as stepping stones. But if you're walking around blindly, as this card states, then you won't even be able to see those stones that's standing in your way to be able to step over them, to overcome the obstacles that are coming towards you. Okay, so you can definitely do things a whole lot differently from now on, but you need to take the time to continue to learn those lessons that life has handed you, not just in regard to your love life, but life in general, guys, okay? And allow those cycles to come to an end. It's near. It's almost there, but you got to welcome it in. It's a part of your journey, however painful that might be. That's also that part of the truth seeker energy from that third eye chakra. Perhaps you already know this intuitively. If you've been fighting it, it's time to just release that. Let it go so that you can welcome in a new beginning for yourself. And look at the bottom of the deck. We now have 555. So whether you're seeing 222, 999, 555, whatever, or all of these, it's trying to grab your attention here, Capricorn. Okay? And the message on this card reads, wisdom, wake-up call. Time to move in a new direction. Okay? It's time. And part of that new direction will bring you a fresh start. Okay? So it may not be an easy journey for you, Capricorn, but I'm telling you, once you get to the other side, once you allow certain cycles to come to completion, I really do feel here that you will find happiness, well-deserved happiness for you. But you got to take action. You can't let these opportunities pass you by, okay? And I couldn't help but notice the card after 555. Look at that. It's an hourglass with the words, time is slipping. So it's your turn. It's your turn to make better decisions for yourself. It is your turn to find value within yourself. You got a fresh start here, but don't let that opportunity slip away. There's only a finite amount of time for you to take advantage of that energy, Capricorn, and make it now. Start now, start today. Start the moment you hear this message and start implementing the changes that need to happen in order for you to welcome in a new day. It's time for a change. Okay? So let's add some healing messages to this, Capricorn, and let's see what else needs to come forward for you. So angels and spirit guides for Capricorn, please. Bring it forward for me at this time. Some healing messages for Capricorn, please. Oh my gosh, and oh my gosh, I'm grabbing this bottom of the deck and I'm guided to pull the next card after that, and you'll understand why. Look at this, guys. You have a soulmate and a new love. For some of you, a new love coming in may actually be your soulmate. As far as love and romance is concerned, you're going to be okay. For those of you in karmic partnerships, for those of you in relationships that were either abusive or you know in your heart that it needs to come to an end, don't be afraid to release that connection. That's a part of that unbound energy. That's another message tapping into this victim card where you feel like your hands are tied. No, it's not. You can release yourself from anything that makes you feel bound to it, whether it's a person, whether it's an experience, you know, whatever the case may be, whatever situation where you feel stuck or that you can't move, you can. You don't have to imprison yourself or feel isolated. You can break free from that type of thinking and just welcome in this new beginning. And once you do, I'm telling you, for some of you guys, you will be very happy with the changes that will be coming in, especially in regard to love. And the other card I was guided to pull, look at that, is healing. I feel for some of my Capricorns, this is what's needed first and foremost in your heart. Some of you physically, some of you spiritually, some of you mentally. There is healing that needs to occur here. That is a part of your new beginning. Wow. All right, guys, let's close out this reading, this bonus reading for you. I need my guardian angels to close out this reading here for you. Wow. Beautiful reading, Capricorn. There's a lot of insightful messages here for you. And it's not all easy. It's a part of your journey, but I do feel that you will make it on the other side. You will rise above. You will. You got to believe that. All right, so let's grab some final thoughts from the guardian angels. Angels and spirit guides, please. And I'm grabbing the bottom of the deck. This is beautiful. Look at this. We've got balance. There's that additional reference to balance, so it's tapping into the same energy as this 222 card. Partnerships and balance. So this particular card reads, difference is necessary part of human evolution, and everything in life is compromised of opposites, which together make life whole. If you light a candle in a room already flooded with light, the light of your candle would be indistinguishable from the light which already exists. Because of darkness, we are able to perceive light. Both are necessary. And I really feel here, Capricorn, that in order for you to appreciate your life coming back into balance, you had to know what it was like being in the dark. You had to know what it was like to experience a tower moment in your life in order to appreciate this light that will be coming in for you with this new beginning and fresh start. And look at the final card for you, the star. Believe in yourself. You are a wonder of creation. Wash away all fear and discover you are a shining star. Allow all around you to just be. Let go of trying to control life, for the light of your soul will guide you always towards love. Remember, stars are born through explosions of love. Love illuminates all things. Never forget you are truly a shining star. And you are. You know, never forget your self-worth, your value, you know. And love will heal you. I truly believe that, guys. Got a soulmate, a new love, healing. Allow it to happen. Allow all of these great opportunities to come in for you. There's so much here that has the capability of bringing you the type of happiness, Capricorn, that you deserve. I'm going to leave it right there. All right, guys. So beautiful reading. Beautiful reading. And I hope that whoever this came through for, that you recognize that it's time. It's time to heal. It's time to let those cycles come to completion, and you know what they are in your own situation. Take off the blindfold. See the bright future that wants to come in for you. Welcome it in. Welcome in that new beginning, Capricorn. All right, guys. So that's where I'm going to leave this reading. And if I may be of assistance to you by way of a personal reading, please don't hesitate to reach out. And I will be back very soon, Capricorn, with more readings for you guys. So thank you so much for being here and for tuning in. And I'll see you next time. Take care.